Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier.
The numbers for Zeke from last week. 14 carries, 64 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. Prescott from the gun. Looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke.
Intercepted by the Browns. They'll take over first and 10.
Here come the Browns on offense with Baker Mayfield, the former #1 overall pick at quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb.
Number 24.
Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
This will be caught at about the 5. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
Lining up for
a strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Takes this about 5 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. With a man with a big new contract, Myles Garrett, in there to take him down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
A first down carry by Elliott. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Ezekiel Elliott.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have
pressure comes and down he goes.
Dak Prescott.
There's Myles Garrett forcing another offensive lineman to yell, look out to his quarterback as he ends up putting him on the deck. 30.5 sacks in his first 3 seasons. Easily one of the best 3-down defensive ends in the NFL.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So yes, your definition is apropos in this case. They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Boys wide out. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
They give the Chubb out of the gun, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Chubb on the carry. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Browns 7, Cowboys 0.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
Number 21.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Tackle by Jordan Elliott. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Elliott again, the ball carrier.
And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Browns' 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The ball carrier.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
They'll run with Elliott. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Ezekiel Elliott.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The ball carrier. He was brought down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Here's Prescott. He's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
At the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 9. Mayfield looking now, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Browns.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
2nd down and 10.
Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Browns.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Mayfield pass. Intercepted.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So a touchdown apiece. That's all right, folks. Eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And He'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
And turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Quez Watkins, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Coverage by Keanu Neal.
Throwing, Mayfield. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
14. And the Browns 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
The Browns ball carrier.
Brent Urban there to get him down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
3. Brings up 2nd.
They run it again with Chubb. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. That was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done, so I think going for it there is the right call.
Prescott going to do it himself. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
4 yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
An 8-yard gain, so that gets them halfway there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8 more.
21-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they'll get this down to the 10. A Cowboy 1st down there. Prescott to Gallup.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
CeeDee Lamb was my favorite receiver in this year's draft, and it's still hard for me to believe that he lasted till the 17th pick of the 1st round. No one took him before that, and Dallas, surprisingly, finds him a bit.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Dak Prescott.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His 1st career sack.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. C.D. Lamb, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Browns' drive about to get started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 3 yards the gain there, second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. The Browns on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Now Mayfield, he's going to go up top again. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
3 plays.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Browns.
They'll look to throw again. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
And the Browns' 1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw here. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. 30, 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll let it go deep for Beckham. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Bama, Trayvon Diggs. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
2nd and 4.
Again, it's Elliott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 46-yard line.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Good for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot.